Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about My Hero Academia, which is on chapter 339. Now, this chapter right here was actually pretty simple. Nothing much has happened, but we get to see some nice faces here and there. And we get to see what the support department has been doing, which I really do appreciate, like in the manga author giving them something that they can do, even though it's a little off screen here and there. But if anything else, let's just get the start right away. We have to it that Midoriya is greeted by Hatsume, who apparently is covered in dust and debris a bit, and freaking Midoriya's like, "Oh man, my danger sense didn't activate. She caught me totally off guard, And we have to it. They say like, we came here because our hero costumes needed repairs, and Hatsumi like, why don't you take them to the item office like always? And Ida's like, we can't count on the office since the distribution lines are completely crippled at the moment. So we thought maybe the support department can see, yeah, come on in. And we have to it that Hatsume seems to be a little confused and lost right now. And Power Loader shows up and says, hey, Hatsume, why does your experiments always end in an explosion? You kids want costume repairs, right? Alright, come in. We have to it that the support department seems to have a lot of mess right now, and etc. And Power Loader says, we were in charge of developing the UA barrier, as well as controlling it when it's operational. And we have to it that, Midoriya asked him if they can repair the MIG Gauntlet that he has, And we have to it, Hatsumi says, MIG Gauntlet. This item uses the latest compression technology. Since it's a prototype model from overseas stock, stock isn't exactly great, but I would like you to fix it for me, And Hatsumi is like, are you in a hurry right now? And Midoriya is like, yeah, I'm in a hurry. And Hatsumi is like, sorry, no can do. With the amount of damage that those taken, I would have to create an entirely new one. What's more, the compression mechanism requires condominium, which we have none right now. Impossible. I'm sorry. She's like, oh man, she's walking impossibly at fast speed. And Ida's like, hey, Hatsume-kun, my armor needs no spec sheet. Can't do it. Straightforward, And her friends or classmates says, hey, don't worry, we'll make them for you. We're Hatsume's classmates after all. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. But it's strange, isn't it? Being the machine geek that she is, I would have expected Hatsume to take up on the offer instantly. And we have to it Midoriya asks, what are you working on exactly? And she says, I'm working on the evacuation blocks, and they are flat, and the evacuation blocks are flying. They're very nice, When the time came to strengthening the barrier, Hatsume was called on to help. And if the time of evacuation ever arises, she comes up with new mechanisms on a whim. I think I've said this before, but Hatsume's strong points are her energy and her ideas, And Midoriya remembers that, and Hatsume says, a brilliant idea can become outdated after even just a minute. With that in mind, I gotta grow my babies to be bigger and better. That's my motto. That does sound like something she would say. And we have to it that Midoriya's like, I see because of how busy you were, you had no idea what it was like outside. To be that immersed with your beloved inventions, you're amazing, Hatsumi-san. But Hatsumi says, Midoriya-kun, you're being a little naive. One could even say you're soft as polyester. Sorry, I didn't quite get what you're saying. She says, even I am aware of the fact that you heroes are in quite the predicament right now. We can't fight in battle. That's why in order to protect more people than you guys, we are constantly inventing new gadgets. You see, we're the same. Inventions are the support class's way of being heroes, And we have to it that, Midoriya asks Hatsume-san something, but Hatsume ends up giving Midoriya something really quickly and says, making an exact copy is impossible. I know that my babies aren't quite on the same level, but please give them a shot, And we get to see a new compression gauntlets that, Hatsume made for Midoriya, but it looks like it'll do for now, And Midoriya's like, you include the gloves too? Did you make this right now with your left hand? Thank you very much, And Ida's like, Ida-kun, I couldn't replicate your previous armor in full detail, but I hope this will do the trick, And throws it at Ida as well. And even her classmates like, dude, she didn't even give us the time to measure them. And we have to it Hatsumi says, tell everyone in the hero department that victory will be ours, And we see too that Sarah and Ida just showed up right in time, says, hey, that didn't took too long. And perfect timing. Everyone's getting ready. Good, we've made it on time. Those fishes should be back to normal sometime soon, right? And we have to it that Mount Lady says, I'm aware what Class 1A has just been through. However, we can't let a single day go to waste. Prompt localization and elimination of the Liberation Front and the League of Villains remain as our top priorities. We have to take the shortest route to resolve this matter. Confusion and hesitation are exactly what they want. And Ashido is worried about Aoyama-kun, saying, Aoyama, I wonder if he'll take our hand. But Midori says, I believe in him. Aoyama will come back. I'm sure of it, no matter what. And Bakugo is like, as long as he doesn't get in our way, that's good enough for me. And Todoroki says, Aoyama will be fine. I'm certain that he already has a clear picture of what he wants to become, And we have to, like someone says, it's time to swap. Let's go. We move and work around Midoriya. UA Hero Department first year Class A search party muster up. Meanwhile, in the Kansai region, and we get to see Nejire and Amakiji, the Sun Eater hero, and Fat Gum, We get to see to it that, no one's been injured, right? Sun Eater, he says, yeah, no one's been injured. Thank you so much. The villains that started attacking us out in the countryside, take it easy. You're in good hands now. And Fat Gum's like, we'll take you to Shigetsu High. It's a big old fortress rivaling UA. Thank you, let me see your face. No, stop that. And we see our dragon hero... We see our dragon hero talking about if the numbers of the people keeps dwindling, there will be a sharp drop in available information for us. How challenging is this? And Fatcom says, if push comes to shove then, the next battle is going to be completely different to the 2 surprise attacks we attempted before. Both sides will come with all they have. An all-out war is about to brew in again. And All Might says, all arrangements for our backup have been made. We are ready for the second decisive war. We are ready for this decisive second war as Hawks comes by and gets ready to help him out as well. So this chapter right here, I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was really freaking pretty cool right now, Not too bad and pretty awesome. But, I'm very happy of what Horikoshi Sensei did for the support department. Even though I wish they could have a lot of support time, and you gotta admit, there's a lot of characters in a lot of series. When you have that many characters, you gotta give them a lot of screen time. Now, think about One Piece, man. That motherfucker has over 1,000 chapters, and when it comes to certain arcs and things, the manga author must have done a lot of work to try to make sure they have a lot of screen time and built everything up with them, And that is very cool in there, and no one's gonna be able to surpass One Piece that easily, man. There's no way, no effing way. But as for Hero Academia, like I said, there's a lot of characters in here, and they do have some roles despite being off screen. And I hope, like I said and repeating myself again, even though people don't like them, I hope Class 1B could have a role to play too, because I hope they don't just sit around and not just guard UA High. That would just suck, man. That would really suck, because I like Class 1A. They have some nice quirks that could turn the tide around. Think about Mushroom Girl, and then Juzo's quirk, etc. You get the idea. And it looks like to me the second big war is about to come. And if you guys know and been doing research correctly, that Hero Academia, depending on the situation, if things go smoothly, it can end in 1 year. But we've been hearing this multiple times back then for what the internet rumors have been saying. We don't really know if it's going to end in 1 year. I hope it doesn't. There's a lot to do and a lot to go by. And if there's a sequel to My Hero Academia, that'll even be more crazy and better, Now, that is something that I would like to see in action here and there. But there's a lot to understand and a lot to do, But we'll have to see. Anyways, it looks like to me, all I can really tell you, Hatsumi and the support department has been working non-stop lately. Hatsumi herself, it looks like she has not even gone an inch of sleep, man. I mean, but her brain is a, genius level inch, maybe rivaling possibly Melissa's and someone of overseas, That kind of thing. Anyways, we're gonna have to see. I am really looking forward to seeing what's next. We haven't seen Mirio-kun or Lemillion yet. I hope to see Lemillion soon because he's awesome, man. But we'll have to see. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zitto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.